Yeah, they're getting set up for this class reunion parade here. Yeah, over here Northside. This is where it's supposed to start at. They're all gathering here. Yeah, a lot of faces I don't know.
He called my wife.
There's a Willis Gear, I know him. Audrey, that's his wife.
Right, that's it. No.
The old Northside School has been renovated now. We have senior citizens and meeting here and all other kind of county meetings. Oh yeah, familiar territory.
I like that.
What you doing, Skin?
I was a little girl, but I remember her. A little high school.
I was going for y'all to make the turn this way.
I know him. I said, stop it. I got mine from my oh, this is fruit.
I know
I'll tell you what I enjoy.
Oh, that's Uncle Duke's wife backing in here from New Jersey. How about that?
You see it, quarter?
Like everybody's getting ready for the parade. Hey, Ruby. Hey, baby. How you doing? Good. Getting ready for the class reunion. How about that? Yeah. Good. My cousin keep cutting now. Yeah, getting ready to take them on that journey, on that parade. Yeah. right. Getting ready for that journey?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Good day.
All right. Good to see you, man.
Congratulations, Lincoln High.
All right. I don't know who that is, but that's pretty there. Yeah. Bobo, we know Bo. I don't know it. All right. Hey, Shirley.
You're supposed to come around and see about the other
That's what let me tell you something. Tell him I want the top of that tree out of that field. Let me send it by you. And
Hey, Herman. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Here come the parade. All right.
Go down and get 1951.
It's the class of 51. How about that? 51. Yes. Okay. To 51. Yes. Yeah. All right. Class of 51. Okay. All right.
I think it is.
All right.
Julia, you got the camera. What's wrong with that? Come on, man. Come on.
your shoulder, catch it here, This focuses in and out. That red button cuts it on and off. Whenever you push the red button, you see in there a little light coming at the bottom of the picture.
Oh, okay.
See if you can get a focus on that.
Okay, the green light's on. Okay, now,
Okay, let me see. Okay, now have you got a picture?
Now, what'd you tell me about that button?
Now this right here, just take this thing right here and move that button. That focuses in and out, either way you want.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Wait a minute, let me see what. Oh, yeah, this is bringing it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this one right here.
Now
look, take it down. Look. Take it down and look at it. Look at this right here. Take it down and look at it with your own eye. This little wheel right here. That little wheel right there. That focuses.
Okay.
Good focus on it. Get you a good clear focus. Okay. Get you a good clear focus.
Wait a minute.
Use this other eye. Use that eye.
Oh, that's a secret.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh, I got it now. You get it now.
Okay.
Okay.
And this red button back here cuts it on.
Oh, okay.
You got two buttons. One there, that cuts it on.
Okay. Now when the green button comes on, what happens? When the green button comes on, what happens?
You're focusing.
Okay, but how do I know that the ball's on?
You see a green button at the bottom of the picture. That means you're taking pictures.
Oh, okay, so it's working.
Yes.
Okay.
Still working?
Yeah, it's on green.
Okay, well you getting everybody.
Okay, well get out there again. Okay.
Yeah, you right. we're going to slowly bring it to a close. We certainly hope you enjoyed this part of the film. O.C.T.S. Lincoln High Class Reunion. Yeah, over here at the Community Center on North Robinson Street in town.
You know also that you are just beautiful. You've grown beautiful, you've grown handsome, you've got different beautiful color hair. And we appreciate all of that. Some of you are pleasantly plump. Some of you are thinner. So what I'm trying to say to you, we don't know all of you. So please come up and let us know who you are, and we will appreciate that greatly. Have a grand time. We love you, and God bless you.
Beautiful response. At this time, even though everybody's probably finished eating, we do want to have grace at this time by Mr. George Watson. Now, the whole purpose of having grace at this time is so that your food will digest. So, Mr. George Watson, would you come up and give us grace for the food we just finished eating?
Thank you, everyone. We're so happy to be here. See all your faces. Beautiful, beautiful. Each and every one of you. Well, let's bow our heads in prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us a chance to assemble together once again for the year gone by, and we are still together, and we are so thankful for it. Father, we thank you for everything you've done for us, because we could have been gone, but you allowed us another chance, and we are so thankful for it. Thank you for the food that we have eaten, that we might eat, that it may be food for our bodies, and it may be like gasoline to a car, keep us going on and on for another 24 hours, maybe some more, maybe more than that. But God has spared us, and He knows more about us than we know about ourselves. He's been good to us. He's a good God, and He knows how to take care of it. He will take care of it. Go and help us, Father, to follow in Christ's footsteps, that we may be the men and women that you call us to be, Father. And when this life is over, bring us into your kingdom where we will be with you, and we can help serve and reign with you forever and ever. Amen.
At this time in our program, we would like for Mrs. Berta Neely to come for a special presentation. Mrs. Neely. Somebody took one of the rolled up scrolls from the table. They were for a special presentation to the class of 1945. And we'd very much like for you to bring it back. I know how you like to use those things for adding to your memorabilia, but those things were made specially for a presentation.
This is a special occasion for the class of 1945, for their 50th reunion. So we want to honor them tonight. And I'm going to read excerpts from an article submitted to the May 1945 edition of the Orange Echo, written by Miss Alice Norwood, who is a member of 1945 class. And the article is entitled The History of the Class of 45. In the beginning of the school year, September 1941, there came to Orange County Training School 40 seekers of knowledge who were placed under the leadership of Mr. Carl Easterling. Some of these 8th graders had of great wisdom. But it happened at the end of the year, we had increased to the number of only 30. At the beginning of our third year, we were fortunate to have as our record teacher Ms. Ruth M. Gray. It was this year that we gave our grand junior senior prom, an event long to be remembered. But alas, soon after the prom, our dear teacher was taken ill, and we had to get another record teacher with his last lady. Saddest of all events affecting our high school career was the resignation of our former principal, Mr. Harold M. Holmes, who had borne with us through 3 years. His departure left us with sorrow and confusion, because he was dearly loved by the class of 45. Again, we lost a few of our classmates. In our senior year, the President of the United States recognized the manhood of our class and invited Leroy Clark and Thomas McDuffie into his vanquishing Navy, leaving us a class of only 24. In our senior year, Ms. Lillian Nunn, having the highest rank in her class in scholarship based on her record of 4 years, an average of 94.78, was valedictorian, and Ms. Virginia Edwards was salutatorian.
All right.
Thank you.
After 45. Standing ovation. Very, very, very special. And we used to invite the president, some recognized figure to come in and address our reunion. However, I don't think it's anybody that can do a better job of telling the feelings of what it meant to be part of that school. So at this time, I'm going to ask Elaine Howard come forward. And we now go into that special part of our program called Expression. Elaine Howard, our hookshot artist, basketball player, and a friend of the daughter of Mr. Dean Howard, Miss Dean Howard. Elaine Howard.
He left out one day, I think. I was over too. Okay, we're going to talk about some expressions here. So I guess I'm not going to stay up here too long because I want to jam. Okay, so we had 50 years, huh? Good Lord, I wasn't even born then. Anyway, let me see. Anybody here under 45, 43?
Let me stand up.
Okay. Let me see, what class? 40? 44?
42 over here.
Okay. Class of 42 over here? Okay, 41, going back to 41. Okay, it's 41 back here. 42. 42, come up front here. Come up, family. Class of 42. Jackson, I know you from Pearl Harbor. No, Mr. Henry took a lot of pictures of us during his time.
I was the referee.
Mr. the referee, and I think
Elma Perry, 39.
how about that? Okay, so this is the class of 41, 42, right?
39.
Okay. All of y'all are beautiful. I just can't believe it. Class of 44 be lined up over here and ready to go. We just had a class of 41. Okay, 43, class of 43. Harry Jackson Parker. Okay. Girl, oh.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to see Miss Grant. I will. Ed and your aunt. Yeah. And very few people had the courage to whoop me. Your mama whooped me too. Everybody just put their hands on me. It's good to see her. And good to see all you all. Because we will not, Oland County will not submit, not sacrifice. We are O.C.T.S.
All right. Who's lined up for 44? 44, class of 44? Okay.
All right, anybody in the class of 45?
45 sort of come to the front so we can speed it up. 45 and 46 sort of come, stand to the side. This is the class of 44 coming here now. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the class of 44. All right.
Ernestine Hayes, Ernestine Robinson Hayes.
Where it goes? This is Terrence.
Lillian Harrigan. And all of us are standing nice and tall. And I hold two important documents in my hand. I doubt if any of you have the commencement exercises of the Orange County Training School, School Auditorium, May 29, 1944. All right. We had 22 people in our class and 7 are not with us. Now you know how many teachers and all in the high schools? I would like for you to know that in 1944 we had 7. 7 teachers. And 2 of those were on leave. I tried to put this out tonight. I think that at least 5. Mr. Holmes was our principal and he also taught science and mathematics. Ms. Scarlett, I take up, was librarian in English and Ms. Pope was vocational on that. And Ms. Kate Hogan, Gwendolyn Hogan, English and French, and Evelyn Ragsdale, 8th grade music, and Ms. Ruth Craig, social studies, and Irene Smith, vocational of agriculture. And 2 of those, Mrs. Craig was on sick leave, and Mr. Smith, Ms. Smith explained it to me, I couldn't quite remember. He left and went to the armed forces. But he was there in full number from 1940 to 44.
44, I think, 42. Now, I want you to know how great Ernst Brown Training School was. Guess who gave us our address? Dr. Charlotte Hawkins Brown, president of Palmer Memorial Institute, Sedell. And we had a girls' glee club and a boys' glee club. And Ernestine found her autograph book. And I won't go through it, but I want you to know our class officers were President was Charlie Hackman, Vice President Robert Boyd, Secretary was Vivian Stroud, and Secretary Arnell was gone. She was the treasurer. And so I wanted to share this with you, and we'll be glad to give this to the committee to maybe make a copy for the scrapbook that I'm sure that you want to do. And I would like to thank you, and it is so nice to see so many of us here. Thank you.
Edward Town.
Red Cadillac Roadster.
One of y'all want to say something just for a minute?
Minute left, bye.
Okay, thank you very much. Class of 46. 46. Come on, young people, let's go faster. Let's get this thing
Who's
done.
on the class of 46?
That was, yeah, right. We don't have to mind it.
We have the honor to represent you.
Talk to the microphone, please.
47. Those of us who finished high school that year declared our independence as true adults. We briefly reflected on the years of our education, our teachers, our friends, our school activities, our conduct. We were willing and able to take on the world, so we thought. Some of us soon married and started families, others continued their education, and others answered on the sound called military life. Today, we reflect on the times of our adult working lives. We reflect on our ups and downs in our lives and our blessings as well. We smile and proud of the fact that we now have lots of wisdom and knowledge to conquer the world. But our energy levels are too low to attempt that task. So we work daily at being pleasant and pray hard to be the best we can be. We also pray and keep our minds in reasonable health and continue to enjoy life and our friends. Notice this last statement. We also pray to keep our mind in reasonable and health, continue to enjoy life. But a lot of us now are senior citizens, so we have a terrible epidemic, AIDS. And I don't mean HIV/AIDS. The AIDS I'm talking about is hearing aids, band-aids, road aids, walking aids, Medicaid. If we can get over that, we can do pretty good. Class of 48. Come on, kids. Get on up here for class. Can't get up. Catherine Davis Clark. Marie Hackman, you go after me. Class of 48. Bootsy? Oh, I got nicknames for you. Thelma Lloyd's first. Betty Edwards Harris. Bernice Davis Spirit. Lucille Brooks.
Jimmy Atwater. Today I'll take it. Our class of 49, one of the things that I noticed in going over the scroll, the copy of the echoes was given to the class of 45, was that at that point we were standing on the threshold because we were 8th graders. And we were literally standing on the threshold because, as you know, the configuration of our building meant that we were on one side, and to get into high school, we had to go on the other side of the building. And of course, that's the part that's been preserved. We're over there today, that's the part that's still standing in high school. That's symbolic, and we kept the upper level. You have to forgive me for me reminiscing, but I want you to think a little about the future. And with my classmates, many of us had the opportunity to travel across the United States. Some of us lived, one of our classmates who was not with us tonight because he's passed, Robert Harvey, lived as far away as Hawaii, others New York, on the East Coast, other parts. I had the opportunity to travel to Africa, and as a matter of fact, I was in Africa just a few days ago. And I visited the place that I visited before, but this time something struck me to a much greater degree than it had the first time that I was there. We were on the island of Gorée, which some of you may have heard about. That's the island from which slaves departed from Africa. That was the last point that they left in Africa before they came to the Western Hemisphere, either to Latin America or to North America in the United States. And there's a doorway on that island that's called the doorway of no return, because it led out to the ships. And when the slaves were led out to that ship, they knew that there was no way they could turn back. So when we went there this time, the tour guide said, well, this was the door of no return, but the slave masters were wrong because I was with a group of African Americans. He said, you have returned. We have come back. We have come back to Africa. And that's what I want to say tonight about our group and everyone who's here. We have returned. We have returned to Chapel Hill. We have returned to the place of our roots. Even if we are living here, we have returned because we are in this group tonight. And I want you to think a little more about the future. I'm living in Washington now. Forgive me for bringing politics down here. But the Supreme Court just made 2 decisions that are going to affect us to a very great degree, our children, if we don't take part in the political process. So that's my appeal to you. We can remember the past, but let's look to the future. Thank you.
All right, come on, baby. Strut it up now. Come on, go fast, dope.
Teresa Edwards Mason. Hazel Fushi Sanders. Holly Kierkegaard. Etta Hines Nelson. Ruby Atwater Farrington.
George B. State Taylor.
Moses B.J. Davis.
George E. Jones.
I'm Joseph Hargreaves Jones. Somebody told me that I got a Maureen, get up. How you doing, man? Well, our friends was talking about how beautiful we were, and I'm going to just talk about that for a minute, because I'm telling you the truth. Dorita got class pictures for all of them. And people think I'm George Jones, someone think I'm C.B. Ford, and all that. And you, when you say black is beautiful, this is living proof of it. I can recognize it. You would have looked at it. And the thing about it, Mr. McDougal, he used to frown at us when we walk up down there. And Mr. McDougal wanted to know once what we did with our class money. Oh, we had big bucks in the bag. We put down $5 for refreshment. We buy liquor, potato chips, and all that. He said that's not good enough. So when we graduated, he didn't speak it out in the service, but we we had a little speech for him because he told us we'd never be nothing. He was close. Watermelon, Cadillac car. We not as dumb as you think we are.
One. 51, come on, start it anyway. Come on. Right, make it.
We're up here.
William Ramp Burnett.
Virginia Mason Chamber.
Reuben G. Williams.
Mary Louise Wood.
Wow. Cameron P. Hargrave.
Alice Bynum Harris. Dolores Hogan Clark.
Armida Fushi McPherson.
Mary Norwood Jones. Dorothy Clark Morris. Marion Jones Brooks.
George McCoy Bradford.
Ralph Peter Edwards.
Doritha Banner Pufoy.
Okay, who's going to speak for it?
Who's going to speak for this class? This beautiful class. Who's going to speak for this class? This is a big class. You got a person that want to say something for 1 minute? Okay, Sam will speak for him. Oh, Judy.
Class of 51, the largest class that graduated from the Hill.
All right.
50. We were the largest class that graduated from the Hill. We were the first class to ever have two separate divisions. And Lincoln High School was really the O.C.T.S. And we have to say we're still the largest. I think we're the largest represented here tonight, too.
Yes.
We lost a few, and we're happy to have all of us still standing. Thank you.
Call it. When you get a letter, I'll sign it. Other than, they call it Polly. Pretty Polly. Her name is Esther Muriel. Step that out, y'all. That's her income tax name. Nina Taylor. Sorry.
George Williams there. All everyone.
Come on, Gillis.
Robert E. Kessler. Everyone said it's so nice to be here tonight to see everyone back in Chapel Hill. This is my first time here at one of the units, and I feel so sad because I missed so much fun from all these units, and I wish I could have been here for the rest of it. It's so nice to see everyone, to be back in Chapel Hill. I passed by my, I couldn't find my house today. Back on Sunset Drive. You gave me some excitement down there. Some guy was stuck up in the tree down there. He was trying to take me down for it. Still a lot of excitement in Chapel Hill. But I just want to say thank you, and I hope to see all of you the rest of tonight.
And some distinction. Okay, now we'll turn it over to the class of 53.
Okay, class of 53, 54, get ready, baby, because that's the class, that's my class. Get on over here now. Some young people in that class. Come on, that classmate. Class of 53.
I'm James Scott Pendergrass.
I'm Bill Holmes.
I'm Willis Gibbs.
Well, I mean, if these are boys doing. Barbara Edwards Ivy. Timothy Harrison. Laura Cobring here.
Jim Durham.
Gladys Bynum Dorothy Sue Chapman. Lorena Jones. Dolores Barrington Bright.
Anybody want to speak? Prince, are you in this class or are you in the class of 54? Okay, Jim Willis is going to speak for this class. You got 1 minute, Jim.
biggest class, first class, prepared to 53, won 4 straight regional basketball championships.
Okay, now we got the class, the big class, class of 54. We won championships too, Junebug. Okay, here we go, class of 54.
Prince Taylor. And I'm walking kind of first here because I was in that class too.
Margaret? Wait just a minute, we can't hear this class now. Y'all give us a little respect too. That's what it's all about. We can't hear the names now. Jerry Hargrave Simon.
Robert Parrish.
And Elaine Norwood. All right. This is the class of 54. And I think, who's going to do the honors of speaking? Okay, they want me to do the honors of speaking. I don't know. Well, the only thing I can say this class, I've certainly enjoyed them all through the years. I've copied off some of their papers. They've been kind of good to me. I never made the honor roll, but I sure was good in sports. But and pretty good around, you know, the boys. But anyway, this is a good class. And like I say, this is the class of 54, and there will be no more. All right, Sierra is coming first.
Gloria Vickers-Warren.
Betsy Cordell Harris.
Alberta Jones-Neely.
Barbara Burnett.
Alicia Jones. Carolyn Hogan Clark. Betty Hogan Parker.
Faye Atwater Farrar.
Beatrice Robinson Lacey. Gwendolyn Frank Powers.
Joe Furnace.
Joe, welcome home, baby.
Billy Young Diner.
Joe Howard. Robert Bobby Bone Snake. You know what? Really, I'm sitting back there sort of listening though, and you know what? Everybody can dream, but there is no doubt in my mind that the class of 1955 was great. It was for goodness too. But getting back, and this is a serious note now, and I want to sort of elaborate just a minute or so talking about what Jimmy said earlier. We have a lot of work to do because in the last week or so, you know about the 2 decisions that the United States Supreme Court has handed down. One deals with affirmative action, and another one deals with more or less electing minorities to the U.S. Congress. So we have some serious work to do, really. And I mean, we're having a good time. As a matter of fact, I didn't sleep last night because, I mean, I started thinking about, I was coming up here to see all you beautiful people. Not only that, and so many times before, this is the thing that has more or less carried me into the hard times because in the winter about 2 o'clock when you wake up and you can't go back to sleep, then I started having these positive flashbacks to situations like this. Plus another thing too, there are so many things that we can do as a people that will make it better for ourselves. For example, role models, we got to get involved in that. We got to get involved in teenage pregnancies and all these types of things though. So we have some serious things to do in looking at here. And I see a lot of it, there is no doubt we have kids, we have grandkids, and we have to become more involved. And that's what we need to do. We need to really come with an agenda. So somewhere after all this is over, think about what I said. We need to sort of get together really because we're going to have to continue to fight for everything that we have though. I don't care whenever it is. It's now, it might be 5 years, it might be 10 years. Because because I don't care what we have, though it seems like every time we've made some progress in Derby, and there are always some setbacks. Racism is not dead. You saw what happened this past fall when the Republicans came in office, and actually, if a lot of you had voted, and individuals you knew, they never would have actually won those positions that they did. So we got a long ways to go. The stars begin to fall, and it won't be long for the break of dawn. I'm going to do my part, so what about you?
Okay, the next class.
56.
I was always a very shy type person, so Miss Hargraves used to remind me that I should be more shy than shut up, you know. It's a pleasure to be here. There are those of us, as Amber stated, that have had the opportunity to travel a bit. But in all of our travels, there's a special, we can always remember that there's a special bond in Chapel Hill. We are the mighty tigers of Chapel Hill. So if you have the opportunity, as you have the opportunity to travel around, I'm sure that you have heard those of us spread that message. Chapel Hill has always been unique. It's always been considered an oasis in the South. We have always, and we will always be, a very proud group. I remember during the time that we had the mighty band of Lincoln. I especially remember the time when the Carolina band refused to march with us because we were so good. It's a pleasure to be here, and I look forward to coming home all the time. Thank you. Oh, by the way, the class of 56 remains the largest class ever to graduate from Lincoln High School.
James Atwater.
John Davis.
Betsy Galloway. Francis Parrish. Harris Morrow. Okay, anybody want to say a few words from your class or? Peggy Jones Marshall. Anybody want to speak for your class for a minute?
Reverend John Davis.
Okay, this is our inspector for the town of Chapel Hill. I'm talking about that down there.
You know, it's a pleasure. I'm really glad to see everybody out here tonight. I didn't think I would ever really get out of Lincoln High School. When I was in the 7th grade, the principal said, he said, you know, you're never going to be anything, son, until you change your attitude. Because I grew up and got in Mr. Biscuit's class, he got to know you even love a girlfriend, you love a wife. We had this birthday party one day, we decided we'd give friendship rings. He took mine and stuck it in acid and turned all kinds of colors. He said, see, I told you he wasn't any good. But laying all jokes aside, you know, it was a pleasure going through. But the day that I was getting ready to graduate, Mr. Smith asked me, son, don't you want to stay another year? I said, no.
Eleanor Richardson.
Edna Guthrie Collins.
Dorothy Croker Ferry. Oh, Mama Nellie.
Johnny Pierpont Jr.
Phyllis Jones Bynum.
Clarence Farrar. Clifton Walker.
George Bynum, Sr.
Well, how about this? Anybody want to say just a word, a minute or two, or Brother Clifford?
I've been elected. It's a great feeling being a part of an event like this. I've had an occasion to attend the town's reunion, and Maryland, and many of you might want to attend that next year. It's tremendous emotion, and many of you have shared that with me last year. And I'd like to encourage those who didn't have the opportunity to attend, give it a try. You'll really enjoy being a part of each other as we are right here today. As we are neighbors, friends, relatives, we are viable and viable people of this town, as well as we are in other parts of the United States. But I can appreciate the things that were said politically about the part and activity that we should play. And believe me, it's a very important part, no matter how young or how old you are. Keep focused on where we should go, what we should do, and we're a networking people that are growing and proud. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I don't have to count anymore, I'm retired. But I get...
Charlie, well, it seems that we have a small representation here. Yeah. It seems that we have the smallest representation here tonight. Probably the reason for us having such a small representation is because most of our predecessors are in the process of retiring. And as a result, as we approach retirement, we'll probably have a larger representation.
It's been a pleasure. I worked on the Paul Airwater. She made me work too for this reunion. I had to spread it all back. I had to run down. I missed Berman Department Store. I couldn't even get a wig this weekend. They all gone.
Josephine Harrington Riggs.
Jesse Edwards Jr.
Rachel Jones.
Betty Bumpus McCauley.
Colleen Rigsby Rogers.
Kathleen Cobb.
Patricia Ann Bynum.
Albert Allen.
Glasbury.
Marlo Bushy Pippin.
Jim Merritt.
Rilla Jones Randall.
Okay, let's see who's going to be the spokesman for this one. Will you come forward, please? Whoever's going to say a few words for this class. Okay, if nobody come forward, you're going to get the next class. Brent Jones, get on up here. Okay. Okay. Give a big hand. They got us down. Okay, next class of 62. Class of 62. All right, they strutting too.
Barbara Bynum.
Betty Gear.
Robert J. Burrow.
It's Amanda Taylor.
Thank you.
Mayor Cordell Smith. Mayor Cordell.
Pat Mason. Alice Terrell Kidd.
Thomas Cole. And I, Roy Cotton.
Okay. All right. Miss Keith is up here. I won't get my loan after all now. That's here where I want to. Give everybody, she don't give me my loan. Okay. Do y'all have a sportsman on the set?
Yes.
Roy. Okay.
For the class of 1962. She said I had only a minute to reflect, but it does not give us an ample amount of time to reflect on all our wrongdoings at the time. We were voted most likely not to succeed, but we succeeded anyway. With all of my teachers and all of my friends, I got out. And when I told somebody what I was doing, I think some had heart attacks and had to go to the hospital to check out. And we are the most successful class of all. I mean, you can claim everything you want, but we are the most successful one. 1962. Mr. Smith, you remember us? We the one that gave you most of that gray hair. Yeah, the master, we call him the master. And if you ever want to see us in our best, we might be one more day coming. But we are the best class to come out of Lincoln High School. Okay, that's enough? All right. So, now come on. Let's go.
Hold up now. Sorry.
Lucy Neville Edwards. Shirley Pendergrass Davis.
Jane Walker, Gladys Martin Brooks, Janie Jones,
Pendergrass.
Sarah Caldwell Allen,
Duluth Barrington Baldwin.
Sam Burnett.
Catherine Farrar Sanford,
Peter Sam. Eugene Rock.
Christine Harris Harris,
Robert Elias Bob Edwards.
Don't shoot that man. I don't have to ask who's supposed to speak for this class. Mr. Bob Elias.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm so happy to be here in the class of 1963. Well, this is a reunion. I've heard us exalt God Almighty, give Him the praise. I've heard us praise school teachers. But one thing I think that we have forgotten is our parents. Thank you so much for the parents that stood behind us to make us the people that we are today. I'm truly thankful for Arlena Edwards, Isaac Edwards for making me the child, the son, the father that I am. I speak truth to my classmates as they thank for their parents for the things they've done. We're so happy to be here, and we just hope and pray that the reunion will get bigger and better, and thank you so much.
64.
65.
64 is here. Okay, 65, if anybody's here, please line up now, because I'm getting anxious. I want to dance for that guy over there. I've been looking at him all night. 64. Okay, this is class of 64.
Jennifer Shee,
Who is that one?
Okay, they didn't want to say anything. This is 5, class of 65. 65. Okay.
Anna Bixby,
And the Lord Title.
Clementine Farrington.
Okay, they don't want to say it. She wants to say something. Okay.
I would like to say that class of 65 happy to participate in this class reunion. By the time we got ready to graduate from Lincoln, they were saying that Lincoln was about dead. But as you can hear from these memoirs tonight, Lincoln will never die.
Also, everyone has recognized their teachers tonight, and we'd like to say we have 2 teachers here tonight also. Mr. William Huntley is here, our biology and chemistry teacher, and Herman Burchett. Also, would you please stand?
Class of 66. That's like, Peaches, you by yourself. Did you graduate by yourself?
Well, I guess I'm the only one here, so I'll tell you who I am, Vernell Brooks Jones. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. As many of you know, this is my first time, and I have had a ball. One thing that I would like to say, as we have made history here tonight, we made history anniversary in 1966 because we were the last class to graduate from Lincoln High School. And I want to just take a moment to thank all of you for setting the pace for us because we looked up to all of you. You know, I can remember many of you when I was a little girl. Many of you treated me just like a little sister, and I really appreciate everything that you did to set that pace and to give us something to strive for. Again, I'd just like to say thank you and God bless all of you, and I look forward to seeing you in 3 more years. All right?
Mrs. Smith, how about coming on up? The chemistry teacher, Francis. Who? Mrs. Bell. Mrs. Bell. Come on up. Okay. Before I turn it over, I just want you to look at the persons that had so much to do in helping us be who we are. Mrs. Cannon, come on up. Mrs. Smith, turn it over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I have attended many of these affairs over the years, and it seems like they get bigger and better each year. And this is undoubtedly the best of all. And I wish you the best of everything for the weekend. I especially wish to say hello to all of those students whom I taught in either the first, second, third, fourth, 7th, or 8th grade.
So I already said something, but I have truly enjoyed this occasion. And I have followed Doretha's suggestion that I come every time, and I'm trying to follow her directions now. We have batted up the kids now. And I just hope that we continue to do this. And maybe we can have some other little activities like some of the younger people saying to try to help the boys and girls continue to grow as well. See, my colleagues up here, some of my teachers, Mr. Smith, wouldn't let me say anything. Good to be here.
Well, I'm almost speechless. It's been such a long time since I've been here. But it's just something about this that there's so many memories that I have. They're just completely ineradicable. There's so much memorabilia that I have at home still from the times that I spent here. And the wonderful friends that I made, and I think about the classroom and the chorus and the many, many kind of things. And of course, you know, I think about the band. There have been so many things that I'd like to say, but I know the time element, the cruciality of that, so I'm going to make this very succinct. But I would, while I'm here, I'd like to introduce my daughter and granddaughter who are here with me. I have the privilege to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
This is wonderful so far, and I'm looking forward so much to having a wonderful time, and it's something I'm looking forward to with much anticipation.
I left here this morning at 9 o'clock. I drove 247 miles one way to the homegoing of my college roommate. I left Gloucester, Virginia at 3:30 and drove those same 247 miles back to Chapel Hill to be with you tonight. I don't remember who it was, but somebody asked me, why did you stay in Chapel Hill? Well, I guess it's because I told them, I stayed in Chapel Hill all these years because I saw so many pretty women in Chapel Hill. You know, my first homeroom class consisted of people like Lady Ferry. Ernestine Robinson. Doris Craig. I used to keep them in after school every day because they talk so much. And I keep them in for 15 minutes, and they go 10 minutes, just as quiet as they can be. And then all of a sudden, Doris Craig would say, and that did it. So I start all over again. But ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor to see all of you. I only regret that I have not been going to Maryland and other places to be with you. But I'll guarantee you, I'm going to be, every year, I'm going to be with you. And I'm not going anywhere. Just put it that way. I'm moving up in age, but I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here with you. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you Monday. And I look forward to seeing you forever.
I've already delivered my message to you. There's one thing I want to ask you tonight. I need a walking partner. I walk every day except Sunday from 3 to 6 miles a day. So I need a partner. And the next thing I want you to know, I will attend my 64th high school reunion this month, and also the 80th anniversary of my school, Mary Potter, in Washington, D.C.
You know, Frances lives right down the street from me. She's my paper girl. Every morning, she walks by, picks up all the paper on the street. Then she goes out and turns out her sister's chicken.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is William Hunty. I'm very pleased to be here to share this very special evening with you. I'm very pleased to be here to share this very special evening with you. I left here 30 years ago. I have not returned until this evening. I'm very happy I made the decision to do so. There is one person whose presence looms very large in this room, and it's a person to whom many of us owe many things. That's Mr. C.A. McDougal. So I'd like to say, let's give him a round of applause.
My name is Alice Payne Battle, and I had the privilege of teaching students from the classes of 1962 through 1966. I was the class advisor to the last class at Lincoln High School, which was the class of 1966. A pleasure to be here tonight.
I had the benefit of all of this wisdom, with the exception of this young fellow. And I had the opportunity from 61 to 66 to share what they taught me. And my only regret is that we don't have that mechanism now to help our young people as closely as we were helped. Somehow we got to put that back together. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. One exception, another exception.
I came here in 1942 as an ag teacher, so I taught a whole lot of you all. I retired from the school system in 1980 after 38 years of teaching experience here in Chapel Hill. I retired from the Chapel Hill Town Council in 1987 after 21 years as a member of the governing body of this lovely town of yours. Thank you.
Okay. I think that concludes our reminiscent expressions.
It will make you feel good.
Lincoln High School. I began in the year 1952 and continued to the last class, which was the class of 1966. Old Lincoln High School. It's now been converted to Lincoln Center, which houses the Chapel Hill Carver City Schools Administrative Office and Continuing Education building now. Once again, Old Lincoln High. That was my school. Yours truly, William Skinny Farrington. Driving at the park, at the picnic area now, out here at Snipes Farm. Looks like we've got a lot of classmates here. I see a lot of cars. So we're going to journey up here and see who we can get on this film. Snipes Farm, O.C.T.S.'s class reunion. Okay, let's go up and see who we can see. We're still on the outside now. We're not going to get a whole lot of shots here. Only got 19 minutes left on this film, so we're going to do the best we can. Hope you enjoy it. Get the grill ready now. There's a Major. There's James Atwater. Hey, Polly. really did. One of my classmates, Betty Jones Burnett. Hello. Napoleon Jones, how about that? Long time no see. Slim Neville, two of my classmates. How about that? Good. Next, bless her heart. Yeah. All right now, Smitty. Somebody getting that grill right. have a whole lot of time left on this film. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. We're sorry about the darkness at the banquet. We didn't have enough light. Nevertheless, we say again, we certainly hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brings back some memories to some and be really enjoyable. Thank you. There's my classmate, Wimpy Johnson. Looking good.
I didn't think you did. I mean, just go walk away from a friend, classmate, after 30 years, not even getting nothing to eat. Huh? Thought you're not going to go.
to end it now. Certainly hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next year.
What's up, buddy?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.